It's me, Ben10ason1 Gaming here, and today we are doing the first ever Super Lambros Mario Kart Track review. I'm joined by the one and only Ben10ason Gaming.
Hi.
And would you like to explain the meaning of Lambros?
So, Lambros is... Let's get to the character select screen. He's Mario, I'm Luigi, and we're in the Wild Wing. But these aren't actually our mains, so we're not going to race with them.
Yeah.
So, I'm going with Toad.
I'm going with Funky Kong.
In the Mini Beast.
And in the Speeder.
And I'm going automatic since I'm not playing with nunchucks.
And today we are reviewing, if you read the description, Moonview Highway.
Yes. In the Special Cup.
So this is a interesting course. It's the one that's in every Mario Kart game where it's the obligatory driving reverse of cars. Not very original, but
no,
it takes it to a whole new level of chaos.
They're really interesting courses.
Yes. When was we had one in
that was embarrassing.
We had one in N64 with Toad's Turnpike and Mushroom Bridge in the GameCube version. And
that was embarrassing.
And while I think that Mushroom Bridge is the best of these type of courses, Moonview Highway is a second place. So we are going to rate on 4 criteria. Would you like to say what they are, Ben?
The criteria that we're grading upon is appearance, fairness, track layout, and co-op playability. Like, how fun is it with another person?
Which also doubles as replayability. Like, are you gonna play this again after you finish the Grand Prix? So we'll start off with appearance. This track is obviously...
It's good looking.
Yes.
I like it. It's themed to a city, which is really cool. Like, if we get into the city section, you can see like signs and billboards and stuff. So
and it starts kind of...
Look, even the trucks have ads on them, and cars have tags, the bridge.
It kind of starts out like in a rural area, though.
It does.
Which, you guys don't know where we live, but we actually live...
it's themed to
not too far away
really cool. Like,
from a
get to the city section,
big city ourselves. And 1 second, but it starts kind of...
Look, even the trucks have ads on them.
Okay, this is strange. It kind of starts out like in a rural area. No, we do not.
It does.
I realize what's going on. It's
technical difficulties.
Where we live. Technical difficulties. We actually live
it's themed
not too far away.
City section.
Whoops.
What happened?
Let's see.
Are we still live?
I do not know.
Let's keep speaking like this.
Yeah.
What if I was having a bad race anyway?
We are still live.
Oh.
Sorry. So,
yeah.
what happened is,
this did not go as planned.
So it started doing a audio loop, and I don't know if you guys could hear it, but we certainly could. So, where were we? About us.
Appearance.
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
Rural area at the beginning.
So yeah, this is actually kind of close to our real life because we live in a rural area near a big city.
I was actually born in that big city. Can anyone guess? Okay, that's off topic. Let's get back on topic.
What big city was Ben born in? Answer in the comments. Actually, don't.
If you know me,
don't answer.
Because I like to gossip, so I probably have said.
I didn't know you were born in that big city.
You didn't?
No.
Oh. I forget which friends I tell stuff to. Anyway.
You probably told it to the nerd sheep. Everyone follow the nerd sheep. He wanted us to give him a shout out in our next videos.
Yeah, he did.
So, Nerd Sheep.
Back on track appearance.
Who can tell we're tired? Back on track appearance. Yeah, also a lot of the lighting and stuff's good. And the detail in the cars, it looks like realistic ads.
The only complaint about the cars that I have are there are only like four different cars.
And the Ball truck.
Yeah. So the Bob-omb car actually makes it interesting too. So
we'll talk about that more in track layout.
All right. So is that it for appearance? Are we gonna give final scores at the end? Or
we'll give it now, and then we'll recap at the end. Okay. So I gave it on appearance a 4.
I gave it on appearance the exact same score as well.
We're about to enter for a second time. And once again, I'm so sorry for that audio glitch. It will not happen again.
That was really embarrassing.
And the worst part is I think that's happened on one of my streams before. Like my very first one. The same one where I thought the screen was reversed, meaning it would be in the stream as well. Really embarrassing. But yeah, we're tired. You can't blame us too much. Steve Gary Potts is watching.
Okay.
He just texted.
The next category is fairness.
How
fair is this track? Is it, like, basically meaning, is there anything cheap about this track at all?
Yes.
Yes, there is.
There's one thing in particular. You might think we're gonna say that the cars do too much damage, which they do, but no. There's something I knew about, and when we were playing this earlier, preparing for this review, Ben did it, and he learned the hard way. When you play this track, if you go on a boost pad, the cars will swerve out of the way. So, when he instinctively turned to avoid it, he was hit by the car.
I wasn't hit, I actually dodged it, but...
You were almost hit.
It was close.
So yeah, that sort of thing should not happen.
Yeah, this isn't a really fair track when you think about it.
Then
again, Mario Kart Wii items. What are you gonna do about it? So
we could do a video just on Mario Kart Wii, and we probably eventually will with like a recap. But yeah, Moonview Highway. Wow.
Fairness. You want to give the score?
Yeah.
All right. Let me go first. My score for fairness was a 3 out of 5. The cars do too much damage, and if you don't know about the boost pad thing, then you can get screwed over like I almost was. So those are my big 2 complaints about this track. But overall, I still enjoy it, and I think it's pretty fun. So I gave it a 3 out of 5.
Next is track layout.
What did you give it?
What
did you give it? Fairness.
2. I gave it a 2. You guys might not know it yet, but on this show I'm probably going to end up being the bad cop more of the time than not.
And that's only because this game is super nostalgic for me in particular.
Yeah, so. Wait till we get to like Double Dash. You'll see that change very quickly.
Oh yeah, I've never played Double Dash, so unbiased right here.
You know you're going to get a bunch of hate comments for that.
Don't worry. How about this? My favorite Smash Bros. Is Brawl. Deal with it. Alright.
So yeah, layout. This track has a really good layout in my opinion.
It really does.
From the shortcut in the beginning to the way the cars move being pretty realistic.
Yeah. The road is like a road. And when you get to the city section, there are different lanes and stuff. There's a reverse lane as well. Like, there's an oncoming traffic lane and an ongoing traffic lane. Attention to detail. So. Yeah,
the attention to detail is just incredible.
It's
and
good.
I've actually had it happen in this course before, where like there's a traffic jam. Like a bunch of cars get together and they barely.
Yeah,
move.
cars will speed too sometimes, and it's just So also one thing, I love the bridge. The bridge is like, I love how they added this bridge.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Bridge.
Yeah. So what did you give layout?
I gave the layout a 4 out of 5.
I gave it a 3 out of 5. Because even though this is the first Mario Kart game I owned and played, wait, not the first I played, first I owned. Yeah, it just underwhelms me because there's so much more they could have done with the concept, and at the same time, it had so many good things. I can't really give it a negative score, so I'm gonna give it an average 3. And our final category is replay value, aka co-op. They're basically the same thing. If you finish the Grand Prix, are you going to want to play this track again?
And I think the answer for most people is going to be yes. This is such a fun track too.
And the reason I like playing it is kind of counterintuitive. So you would think with a cheap track like this, you wouldn't want to ever play it again. But no, when you play with friends, it's just so funny seeing them get hit with like the bomb truck. Or like the swerving out of the way thing just made me die of laughter. That, you can't help but to play it with your
Also,
friends.
if you're being super competitive, it can call for some really intense moments because the cars can... not just the items, because usually it's Mario Kart Wii items that'll make or break a race, but the cars actually are the wild card in this track. So that's what gives this track a high replay value and a high co-op play value.
And Ben will tell you, Ben will tell you I'm a very competitive person.
Yes, but I am a Mario Kart god, so yeah.
So what did you give it?
I gave the co-op and replay ability a 5 out of 5 perfect score.
I also gave it a 5 out of 5. So we'll go on to our final thoughts. Would you like to relist what you gave each category?
I gave appearance 4 out of 5, fairness 3 out of 5, layouts 4 out of 5, and co-op replayability a 5 out of 5. So overall, I like this track. I really liked it. This is actually one of my favorite tracks in Mario Kart Wii, just because it's so interesting looking. I love the attention to detail in this track, and I love the traffic. I've always liked the traffic tracks. It can be super intense as well. This is really why I gave this. And besides, I'm pretty good at the track also, so that's a bonus. All right, Ethan, recap your scores.
Okay, I gave appearance a 4 out of 5, fairness a 2 out of 5, layout 3 out of 5, and a co-op potential a 5 out of 5. So most people would think from some of those scores like the 2 that I don't like this track, but I actually do. It's just broken, and honestly, and this is gonna be kind of mean and maybe tough on the game, but that's part of the reason I like Wii, is because it's broken, but it's made for multiplayer, so the brokenness can be funny and enjoyable.
It really.
If this was a single player game, like Forza or something, it would be very irritating, but you're waiting to see how many times you can get blue shelled so your friend can catch up to you.
Yep. So our scores were kind of even. You gave them You gave the track kind of lower scores than I did for 2 out of the 4 categories. So it's pretty obvious that I like this track more. It is broken. What he's saying is true. It's just nostalgia, and how fun it is to me. I just love this track.
Yeah, I'm also going to give a note. We're trying to keep nostalgia out of this as much as possible, but we're human. So, if there's a score that you disagree with, feel free to say it in the comments or in the chat, although the chat won't be active if you're watching this later. We'll try to respond to as many as we can. Would you like to plug your channels?
my channels. My channel is Ben10ason1 Gaming. Super small channel. I've kind of been on a posting hiatus, but I might turn that around soon. So check me out if you want to see some gameplay. Also, I just do whatever I feel like playing, by the way. So.
And hey guys, I also have a big announcement. I've joined the new cluster amino app, simply known as Amino. I'm on Kingdom Hearts Amino, Nintendo Amino,
Yeah, I hit the car.
Disney Amino, and I feel like there's one more. Under the name Ben10ason1 Gaming, except for Kingdom Hearts Amino, where I'm Ortis, the Keyblade Master. And also on DC Universe Amino, I am Comet. If you want to see me on other aminos, on Video Games Amino, I am Ben10ason1 Gaming.
Oh, on Video Games Amino, I am Ben10ason1.
Yeah.
So.
And on Comics Amino, I am Comet. So, any final thoughts? Any closing remarks you want to say?
Closing remark. Just to reiterate, I really love this track. Attention to detail. I've always liked tracks in Mario Kart games, so yeah, pretty positive for me.
Okay, and guys, if you like what you see, give us a like, subscribe to me and Ben10ason1 Gaming. This is Ben10ason1 Gaming.
And Ben10ason1 Gaming.
Signing out.